What kind of sick, twisted, puppy-killing, perverted, vile, treacherous, reverse racism believing motherfucker would make a video like this? I would!
If you're like me, maybe you have cash in your pockets and might buy a game, but you just bought plenty of games and you have a huge backlog. Well, worry not, for I'm here to help. I'm Jackson Joestar, and this is Skip It. Maybe it's the sleep deprivation, overreactive time management, malnutrition, or the broken jaw, but I felt that for some odd reason, that telling people to doubt Horizon Zero Dawn would be a good idea and a good use of my time. First thing to note about Horizon Zero Dawn, if you get triggered and are reminded of SJWs every time you see a leading lady in a game, or play on Xbox One, or think girls are generally icky, you might want to skip this one right off the bat. Now, beyond the sandpaper and onto the anal fisting, yeah? Horizon Zero Dawn is a well-written, character-driven game with good gameplay and an open world that is large, yet somehow not stupidly large like Skyrim's, in the sense that it would take 20 minutes to get from Helgen to Whiterun, and an hour to walk from Whiterun to Winterhold, whereas in Horizon Zero Dawn, it only takes about 5 minutes to get from point A to point B due to the lack of the stamina bar. Your running or dodging isn't limited to a stamina bar, and yet you still manage to be introduced to a challenging and fun game. Now, here's the thing. Horizon takes about 30 to 40 hours to beat depending on how you played and what difficulty you're on or how good you are at shooting the arrows or what skills you choose. You've got an open world game with a day one patch of about 19 gigs on PS4 pipeline speed, which should take you about 20 minutes on good net connection. On a bad net connection, oh god help you. I should warn you all, open world games by their nature are filled with bugs and issues on the first day, as the math and logic writing for the open world games is an undertaking that no company or game developer group has been able to successfully do flawlessly as of yet. Even so, no open world game to date has been without bugs, issues, or a constant stream of patches, and even some of them today have the same bugs, but are still playable. That being said, it is unfortunate that this game's save system is not like Skyrim's. You can save at a bonfire you discover in the world, and that's it. No quick saves, no pause menu, no save scumming, and no auto saves. That makes things difficult. Glitches are going to be a bitch to deal with, especially if you play for 2 hours and find yourself unable to move from a spot and have to reset like I did. I feel like Horizon would dwarf The Witcher 3 if the characters were more interesting or sympathetic, as everyone seems to be too serious or not even hesitating to be that guy because talking to outcasts, which your main character is against the law. Fun times with crafting too. Simple, effective, everything or most things are in the menu and you can unlock more recipes as you find more weapons. Not stupid or daunting like Ark Survival Evolved and every other survival crafting clone on Steam. Its crafting system goes for minimalist yet expansive. If you have a weapon, it fires a certain type of arrow. If it fires that kind of arrow, you can craft it on the quick wheel as time slows down. And this game has revolutionized fast traveling, oh my god. In Fallout 4, my settlements were in trouble every 5 seconds, and I got sick of walking, so I just fast traveled. The splendor of Skyrim's landscape, modded or otherwise, got really tired really fast, so I dropped it like a bad habit and fast traveled everywhere. Not only does Horizon's environment look and feel more entertaining and ordered than the crap job of Skyrim's or Fallout's, but if I want to fast travel, I have to kill some animals and craft a travel kit. I don't know about you, but I think that's freaking cool. The metal dinosaurs in this game have their own habitats, but in those habitats, boars, turkeys, and foxes coexist with them, and they drop what you need for making the fast travel kits in this game. It's like going to the grocery store and shopping for metal, ammo, tools, and skins that you need for fast traveling pouches. I'm having a lot of fun with it. The areas are sparse, yet orderly. No area is randomly set up and the metal dinosaurs walking around have specific habitats on the map. Difficulty-wise, Horizon dropped the ball. With the way this game plays and looks, I can tell that the most loving devs from Far Cry, Shadow of Mordor, and Assassin's Creed came together to make this game, and did well in doing so, but I can't help but feel that the difficulty could have done something different than an enemy with a larger HP bar and who hits you really hard instead of a little harder this time, every time you pick hard or very hard. The movement in combat is like the holy love child of Katniss Everdeen and Shadow of Mordor. Your enemies will surround you or hunt you down, but escaping them, shooting their weak spots, making agile and precise kills, these are your tools, not just cutting everybody down like Star Platinum from JoJo or something. This game wants you to fight smarter, not harder. Think Green Arrow. Got a problem? Well, Aloy has an arrow or a trap for that. You can't just shoot them in the eyes or in the armor, as enemies have weaknesses. Maybe you just want to peel off that armor, no problem, we got you covered. Or maybe the enemy's weakness actually is their eyes. Not all enemies have that same weakness, but some do. Horizon takes the virtues of weighted yet fluid combat that can be challenging depending on your approach, and if you're like me, you like to combine as many skill trees as you possibly can rather than just picking one. The story of this game is like watching a good movie. This girl who was born an outcast just wants to belong somewhere, but the people are callous and have to obey tribal law lest they be cast out themselves. That being said, she does not take this well. She's frustrated and angry. She takes her anger out on trees. She hits things. She just wants to belong someplace, and she deserves to, but the people won't let her. But there is a way. She can enter a trial. If she does well, she can become a hunter, and if she wins, she can ask for anything she wants. She wants to ask for who her parents were and why she was never given a place in society. The game has you searching for advantages as soon as the game starts, as the day of the trial is coming, and she needs every advantage she can find. So she purchases a bowcaster from a person who will actually trade with outcasts, despite tribal law, and her father figure has one new final lesson to teach, one that could be potentially lethal to her. So he has her go out and find the materials for fire arrows before she does. So far I'm enjoying this game, and if the day 1 patch, the bugs, and the save style really didn't get past your filter, then it's alright. You don't need to get this game, especially if you're on PC or Xbox One only. So if all of that did get past your filter, and let's face it, it probably did, then you should pick up a copy of Horizon Zero Dawn for the PS4, but not PS4 Pro. Fuck PS4 Pro, dirty PC facsimile. Anyway, that's all for tonight. See you next week.